This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by lynda.com. What's up, everyone? John Ranger from Techno Buffalo here. Welcome back to the episode of Ask the Buffalo, show where you can ask me any question you've got from the world of technology, and sometimes like way like 8 blocks away outside of the world of technology. Up this week, we're going to talk about the Moto X versus the Droid Turbo. We're going to talk about what's going on with Samsung, next generation Moto 360 might be coming sooner than you think, and a lot of other tech stuffs. This is Ask the Buffalo. Let's go ahead and start talking about that stuff. First question comes from Twitter. Brandon Giesel asks, at John4Lakers, Moto X Gen 2 versus Droid Turbo for Verizon customers. Quick thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts on that. So I love the way, when I'm talking about the Moto X, consider I'm talking about the new Moto X. I love the way that device looks. I love the customization options on it. I think you can get it for a really incredible deal, especially with all the holidays coming up. Having said that, Droid Turbo might not look as good. It's got that QHD screen. It's got a battery that is good for like 1 billion to 1.2 billion hours. It's got 3 gigs of RAM. It's got really the latest specs in it. If I had to pick one of those two, despite liking the way the Moto X looks a little bit better, I would like 98 out of 100 times go for the Droid Turbo. It's got all the stock Android stuff you like. It has all the cool software tweaks that Motorola added in the Moto X. I think it's kind of the best of both worlds. Plus that battery though. Next one comes from Shubham8Sept, who asks, at John4Lakers, when is Android Lollipop coming to HTC One and Moto X? At least I assume that's an and. HTC has been super good about getting updates out recently. They've already posted that they've got the Lollipop code and they're working on it. I would expect to see that release sometime in the next 4 weeks, but release doesn't always mean on your phone, carriers are going to push it out. That would mean if you have a Google Play edition or if you've got an unlocked developer edition, you'll probably get that very soon. I would say within a month. The carriers though, who knows? I'd probably say about 3.5 to probably 6 weeks before the HTC One M8 gets that. As for the Moto X, it's already starting to sort of filter out. Developer editions already started to get it. Again, that's sort of the carrier question, but I think the Moto X is going to get it way sooner because it's mostly unskinned Android. I would probably say about 2 to 3 weeks before that starts to filter out. So very soon. So good for you for buying devices that are going to get the latest OS. Next one comes from John T187 at John4Lakers. What do you think about the Moto 362 speculation? Think they'll see a second iteration this soon? Yes. I hate to say it, but yes, I totally do. Not this holiday season, so if you want to get somebody a Moto 360, they'll love it. They sell it at Costco. You can get it for good deals. I do think, though, we're going to see next iteration probably sometime late Q1 of 2015. What is it going to be? I'm glad you asked, friend. I think we're going to see new watch faces, custom functionality when it comes to the watch faces themselves. You still can't do much with Android Wear. A full 360-degree circle screen, no more of that little cutout on the bottom. Thinner profile, better battery, and a high-resolution screen. You could just take that to the bank right now. And also with that same killer price point. So if you want to get a smartwatch, seems like with all technology, maybe just wait a little bit. Stop the questions just super fast. I thank our friends and good peeps at Lynda. They offer thousands of super easy to follow tutorials that are taught by industry experts to help you just learn new things like software, creative, and business skills. Membership starts just $25 per month. It provides unlimited 24/7 access because it's online, so you can just get out your tablet like 4 in the morning and learn something new. From bite-sized tutorials to comprehensive courses and really kind of anything you want, from things like web design, programming, photography, business, audio, video, 3D animation, and kind of everything in between. Try lynda.com free for 7 days by checking out lynda.com/technobuffalo. That's lynda.com/technobuffalo. Back to those questions. Next question comes from @SilencerRemix, who asks, at John4Lakers, what are your thoughts on the Galaxy S5 sales declining? What do you think Samsung should do about it? #AskTheBee. So the S5 sales aren't declining per se, but new reports are suggesting that Samsung has actually delivered and sold 40% less than they originally expected for the Galaxy S5. They're still selling a ton of them, but 40% less than what they were expecting. And I don't think it's because it's a bad phone. I think it's still one of the best phones out there. I think what Samsung is facing is just too many phones. It's hard to sort of pick a Samsung device when you look at, 30 devices out, almost per each carrier. Obviously, it's an exaggeration. No, it's not 30. But they have too many devices out, and that dilutes the flagship devices, in my estimation. You walk into a store, you can get a Galaxy S5, you got a Galaxy Mega, you got a Galaxy Alpha. They all look the same. You go for, if you don't care about phones that much, you go for lowest price ones. The Galaxy S5 just sits there unloved. They're not getting the attention I think it deserves. So Samsung, to you I say, release less phones. Focus on what you do best and put that into a few devices each year instead of many, many, many devices each year. That could also work for your wearable division. Just saying. And I think Samsung also agrees with that estimation. I think we'll see less phones this year than we had the year before, and we saw less phones this year already than we had the previous year. So 2015, less phones. 2014, we had less phones in 2014 did in 2013. That was a lot of numbers to remember. I think we'll see a Galaxy S6 come and just bring everything Samsung has at it, including maybe some curved screens, plural, perhaps on both sides. Anyway guys, thank you for watching an episode of Ask the Buffalo. I love asking questions. If you want to have a question featured every Tuesday on technobuffalo.com, we put up a call for questions. You can just go ahead, leave those questions down there. Otherwise, send it to me on Twitter at John4Lakers or at TechnoBuffalo any day of the week. I will feature about 3 to 4 questions every single week here on the show. Till next time, see you guys next video. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We love making tech videos here. If you like watching them as much as we love making them and just enjoy playing with the latest consumer electronics gear, check us out. Hit the big subscribe button. We got new videos coming out almost every single day. We also have a channel on Twitch where we play games, sometimes not so well, at twitch.tv/technobuffalo.